to do a picture, but I didn't get round to it. I could just do a quick picture. Let's just do a quick picture of me looking at something off screen, which implies some exciting reveal. Okay, so did that take? Let's have a look. Oh God, I don't like that picture at all. I won't share it to WhatsApp. That's not WhatsApp. Insta. Okay. Where are we? Oh God, I'm really hot already. God damn it. Crummy, it's all right. Let's just see if I can be heard. Let's just see if I can be heard. And I can be. That's me being heard. Right, share to. Share to. Bonjour. Share to X. Why do they call it X? Why? Every time I'm reminded of what they had. Morning. Please join me for what can only be described, just keep it factual, as Washing Up Club. She's confirming that, aren't you? Washing Up Club. It's live. It's now. Oh, morning, Boggingdons. How are you? Hello, Crumb. No good morning to me. Straight into Boggingdons. I can see who's the favourite there, Boggingdons. Thank you, Crummy. Got there eventually. Boggingdons before husband. That's her motto. With everything. She says, what would Boggingdons think? Right, where are we? Enough of that. I don't want to start out on hate. Not that was hate. It was just bitterness, which is a completely different. Right, where's my washing? I like to get the hashtag in there, you know. Where the frick is it, man? There it is. Got to get that hashtag up there, haven't you? For God's sake. Copy. Don't cut. Then I'll have to rewrite it. Oh, you bastard. Pardon my French. Sorry about all this coarse language. Paste. Yeah, Washing Up Club, baby. Morning. Please join me for what can only be described as Washing Up Club. Factual. It's live. It's now. Check out Washing Up Club. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. That. In fact, that won't do. That's good. Copy. Post. And then we go back to Switch, Twitch, Twitter. Twitch. I was right the first, second, third time. Doesn't matter. Don't know why I'm keeping track. Windy. Morning, Ben Crump and Boggingdons. You've taken a battering this week, Windy. Look, you're not the scrubber you once were. FYI. Come on, pasty. Share. Right, there's some people that always like it on Facebook, but they never come and see me. What's all that about, eh? Okay, right, let's get this kitten fed, which I believe is the first port of call. Just check I got a nice bit of leadage. Yeah, let's bring the lead over here. So, I hope everyone's had a lovely week. I have, and for me, in my book, that counts for a lot. So what did I do? Why was the week lovely? Okay, yes, because I've been... Oh, God, that's heavy. Time to get rid of that. Basically, I've had 2 auditions come in, which is always good. I've done one of them, but on reflection, I don't think I was that good in the audition, so that wasn't so good. The other one, I'm going to learn lines today, and Crummy is going to hopefully film it later. I've been busily working on From Both Ends, which is our live show, and I met up, basically me and my chum, Rich Giebel, who's been in loads of very exciting projects. He was in Good Omens. He was in the Change with Bridget Christie. You know what, I'm going to leave that out, or should I? She won't eat it, but I'll leave it out. I gave her some food last night, and she didn't eat all of it. Right, so that's going up there. Yeah, so I've been busy writing that. We've got our first rehearsal on Monday, unless he cancels, or unless I cancel. I don't think anything's going to come up between today and tomorrow. Jez Cordell! Goodness me. This weather, pure filth. Pure filth. I don't know what that means. Is that your favourite band, Wendy? Surely there's a band called Pure Filth. Oh no, not much washing up liquid left. What are we going to do? I'm not an amateur. I've got another whole one here. That was a bait and switch. And that just made me jump. Right, here we go. So yeah, we've got our first rehearsal for From Both Ends tomorrow. Very kindly in a local pub, giving us it for free, as long as we eat in there, which is fair enough, isn't it? So, yeah, I've been busily writing away with that. There's something I'm particularly pleased with. So this is live stuff. So at the end of one of the sets, we're going to go, oh, we've got a bit of time left. And I say to my friend, oh, have you still got that character of your son with you? That character? That photo of your son with you? And he'll go, yes, here it is. And I'll rip it up in front of him and say, here we go. This is a last minute present. If you haven't got anything, just find a picture of someone and rip it up and you've got a personalised puzzle. There you go. That's quite good, isn't it? I think, can that get a ding? I don't want the first ding to be me. I'm waiting for that first ding, you know, it really gets me started. So there's that. That's been good. I haven't really been doing any other writing. I've been going to the gym a lot. Well, not a lot, really. 3 times. I haven't been running as much just because my leg feels a bit wonky. My ankle's feeling a little bit hurty, the ankle, so I'm giving it a rest. Give it a rest. Oh, Emily and I went for a swim. She went before work on Monday. It was very exciting. I did a PB in lengths, 24, which is good. Very good. Right, hello. You with the fluff all over your body. You are about to have a special food-based surprise. I mean, it's not really a surprise. I shouldn't. Why is that all caught up? Why is that all caught up? It shouldn't be. Let's come back here. Come by. What's that? Is that a horse riding term or a dog training term? Or is it a kitten training term? We shall see. So, those of you who, I don't know where I'm going with those of you. Sometimes you start a sentence with the wrong opening and you have to go back and start again. We started watching Battlestar Galactica again. For me, are you going to go in that box? That's crazy. There's the box within the box within the box and the kitten's trying to get in it, of all things. Yeah, we started watching Battlestar Galactica for me about maybe 4th time. A bit reluctant to say that out loud, just because I love it. And for those that haven't seen it, that's maybe where I was going. Oh, here she comes. What does she want now, this crumb? I can't recommend it enough. It's free on iPlayer, and it's amazing. If you like sci-fi, it's brilliant. It's quite dark and very allegorical and pretty grim, but they take it very seriously, which is what I like. You know, it's not utter nonsense. It all seems quite well thought through, beautifully acted, beautifully scripted. Ronald D. Moore. Love the music. I love everything about it. So we started watching that. I can't remember what it was. There's something on a podcast or something that made me think of it. I was like, you know what? I'm ready for another go. So yeah, we started watching that. The mini-series originally was just one long thing. It was a beast. It's split into 2 90-minute episodes, so imagine watching that in one go. I don't think I managed it in one go, actually. It must have been spread over a few nights when they first transmitted it. But the mini-series got them the series. The mini-series was like a pilot. You know, it set the tone and how the scripts were going to be and how it's going to be treated. So that's that. Nova Keto, hello, how are you? I already told him this. Yeah, hello. Oh God, I've got to do the. I forgot I made the food. I was in the middle of an anecdote. Right, hello. Right, hello. Okay, let's just get one thing straight. Right. Okay, there's a sector in this area, and there's some food in it. Potentially, who wants it? Is it you? Do you want food? What? Oh, a double mu. Give me a squiggle. Give me an S. Give me I'm not going to spell the whole word. It's too long. Give me a squiggle, please. Please. Oh, she's gone through the legs. That's a good sign. Maybe that should be part of the ritual. Are you going to squiggle for me? She's squiggled and she's gone little. That'll do. Pick up the kitten. Mwah. Kiss on head. Show the camera. Listen to purr. Oh, she's being very patient with my... There we go. Straight to the food. Right, let's get a crumb tea. Get on the go. There we go.
You put that with the recipes.
Well, doesn't that go up there?
It doesn't need to go up there. I've put these there.
All right. Okay. I'm in the middle of something. Oh yes, tea for crumb. So yeah, but anyway, so we're watching. I'm going out for breakfast. We'll catch up later. Slightly related to washing up, I fitted a new kitchen tap yesterday. Feeling very pleased with myself. By all, brilliant. Wow. Did you? I've got a joke about a basin like this. I think I've already told it. I'll tell it again if there's an opportunity. Excuse me, that wasn't it. I'm so sorry. It cost £400 to put a basin in the kitchen. Yeah, just let that sink in. I'm not going to ding myself. I want you to be the first recipient of a dinger. Anyway, right. Okay. Right. First of all, hello, wonderful people, and welcome to a brand new edition of Washing Up Club. What's going to be washed up? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I do, but it's not a competition. It's a club, and you are very much welcome. Okay, that was nice, wasn't it? That was a nice introduction. I can now finish my anecdote. I know oftentimes I don't... Hang on, who got a ding? Matt J. Davis. Hello there. I know oftentimes I don't finish anecdotes. Well, today that's going to change. So, Battlestar Galactica. We're a couple of episodes in, finished the mini-series. I went to a party last night, and who was there but someone from Battlestar Galactica? English actor. He played Apollo. Apollo was his call sign. His character's name is Leah Dharma, and he was there, and I was really nervous because I don't get nervous around comedy people. I like to. I'm interested in, you know, if I see a comedy legend, I go up and go, oh, hello, and I like to talk to them. Whereas this guy was a bit more, because he's in a really serious, like, sprawling space opera. I was nervous, but fortunately my agent, whose party it was, knew him. That's why he was there. And I said, can you introduce me? She goes, okay, I'll do it now. I said, I'm not ready. I have to. And I wanted Crumb with me because she likes him as well. And so I went back and I said, yes, I'm ready now. Can you stop? And we went over, we met him, and it was quite loud. It was in a pub, they were playing loud music, even though I asked them to turn it down. I said, I'm just about to meet him. Can you turn it down? Was it Rosters? So they didn't turn it down. I didn't ask them, I'm just joking. And so I met him and I said, hello. It was better than this. It was like, hello, we just started watching Battlestar again. I'm a massive fan. And he did this. So I high-fived him. And then we just got talking about it. He got talking about the writer's strike as well. I said, is it coming to an end soon? He thinks it's coming to an end around the Oscars, because the Oscars will be the cut-off point where the studios really need writers and stuff. I think the studios run the Oscars or something like that. And then I said, I tell you, I love the tone of Battlestar. I knew the first thing I knew when I was like, this is different, was when, if you haven't seen it, there's a very, quite a grim scene early on involving, sorry chaps, did you say Lerdemer as in cheese flaps? Right. Leodama. Ah, okay. Right, the bell is like near something, so I clipped it on the way in. Are you happy with that?
I don't like that bell. Well, it doesn't like the bell.
I'll make you a tea. Emily gets a bit fretful like Willow when she's had a tea. which is very nice. So there we go, Leodama. Leodama. I see what you're saying, Leodama. Yeah, brilliant. Very nice. I didn't want to chat too long with him, and I didn't even get a selfie, which I kind of like regret not doing that now. It's only slightly, but it is what it is. You know, at the time I just felt it might be a bit cheesy to get a selfie, but I don't think it would have been. I don't think it would have been. Right, we're going to get a little taste of what's coming up, where I wash up. Smell my cheese. Should have been a Baby Bell ding. A baby. Very good. That's another ding. A Baby Bell to ding. I don't think he's going to be in... Is there another remake coming up? I couldn't really hear him that well, but yeah, it was lovely. And then we left quite early because it was in the middle of London, and then one of my other acting chums who hadn't arrived sent me a picture of him in a selfie with Jamie Bamber, who plays Leodama, Apollo, Captain Apollo. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, please watch it. If you take one thing away from this, it's not stealing, okay? It's up for offers, but watch Battlestar Galactica. BBC iPlayer. If you like sci-fi, it's good. It's a bit grim. There's a couple of grim things. There's a very grim thing in the opening thing.
It's not that grim because it's past the crumb test.
Yes, exactly. That's the theme to the original, which features in the mini-series. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about it. You've got the message. I like Battlestar Galactica. It's not a...
Cereal bar as well.
Crummy, please. I can't reach that far.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't. I'm on a leash. Do you want me to get you a cereal bar?
Yeah.
Are you cereal? Hang on, let me just get this open.
Show them how many veggies.
Are you going to go away as well?
Yeah.
Don't you lurk? I don't want you lurking all the time. Poor Crummy, waiting for a tea that's being made for her. We got a veg box, and amongst other things, hang on. Right, here you go.
Thank you.
Look at these. These are bananas. What are they called?
Red banana.
Oh, just red banana. Oh, okay. I thought we might be something a bit more imaginative. And are you going to have a cereal bar?
Yes, please.
There might not be many left, because I've been scoffing them like hell. Scoffing them. Oh, Christ. Right, one of those has gone down the back. Right, here we go. That's the last one, potentially.
Thank you.
How many times in this new run through Battlestar for you? This is like, maybe this is the fourth. I've just started the fourth. I think you've done it a few more times, and yeah, you've done it 3 times. It's so good, isn't it? Like, yeah, there's loads of just good moments. Like in the pilot, we literally just watched the episode after the pilot last night. Crumb, please. Yeah, I know. You're being like that woman when Russell Brand.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I'm trying to concentrate. No, I'm not really. Crummy, don't be offended. Is that Eyes on Legs? Hello, Eyes on Legs. We're just talking about Battlestar Galactica. Although I will. What?
And bananas.
And bananas. That's today's hot top. Oh God, I dropped it. Bloody dropped it, didn't I? Yeah. So does anyone who haven't seen it? Why are your ears all crooked? She's staring at me with crooked ears. Does anyone who hasn't seen it? Is anyone convinced by that dare I say monologue that's worthy of Jimmy Fallon or one of the other greats that I just did? Does anyone think they'll watch Battlestar based on that? Or has anyone seen Battlestar that's not Novakito? Novakito. I think I loaned you my DVDs, didn't I? That's unlike me. I don't like loaning things. I always get on edge when I loan things. And with good reason. Am I right? Novakito, mind you. As I always say, I've got something of his that's worth much more. His soul. I haven't got his soul. Right, that's not very clean, is it? I think that's a crummy job. That's a crummy job. No, I won't be. Oh, But I did such a good pitch. Do you not like sci-fi, Windy? You're not a sci-fi fan? Just getting out all the... I haven't washed today, so I'm feeling a bit sticky. I will wash after this. We might be going to the gym for a swim. I call it a gym swim. What kind of stuff do you like watching then, Windy? Other than obviously the Cockfields. Obligatory reference there to the Cockfields. Any tips for coping in the heat, Ben? Well, love it, but not battle. You like... Yes, BG is original recommendation. Thank you again. Love it, but not battle. Have you tried Battlestar? I haven't got, unfortunately, Apple Plus at the moment. I've got everything else, which might have to change just because of moneyness, which I don't think is a phrase. Invented a new phrase, but I would recommend it, Windy, very much so. If you can bear it. Where does that live? I don't even know where that lives. This is a kind of spiralizer, I think. That turns. That vicious thing goes towards there, and then something comes out of here. I won't touch it because I'll slice my finger off. And then you've got these vicious looking things there that keep it in place. Isn't that exciting? A little demonstration. I told him at the time Keto would be brave enough to get a selfie. Would you? Would Keto have got a selfie? Nova Keto. I know Keto very well. I know him better than he knows himself, and he would not have got a selfie. He's scared. He puts on this bravado, like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm a big cheese. But really, he's a little cheese. He is a baby bell. Ah! Right, I don't know where this lives. Where does this go, Crumb? For God's sake. Gayatolla! Hi, Gayatolla. I don't know where this goes. I can't cope. I can't bloody cope. I'll put it there for the time being. For the time being, there's that meme about the time being being an actual time being, a being that exists in time. We'll put it there for the time being. Can the time being see you? Baby Bell Light. Right, have I missed any ding-dings? Have I missed any ding-dings? Oh, God. What do I sound like today? Right, and just for those of you, oh my God, who haven't seen the kitten plates, we've got them all out, so I may as well show you. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four. Okay. All four kitten plates for your delectation. Eyes on Legs. Now, if I'm not mistaken, according to an excellent source, aka you've started it. I don't know the Keto very well. Is that a ding? Yes, it is. It's a ding. I was toying with there. An unsure ding, but you can't ding unsuredly. Is unsuredly a word? I don't even care. That's the craziness that you get with me. Say a word. Is it Shakespeare invented words? So did Ben Rufus Green. Yeah, so that was pretty special meeting Jamie Bamber last night. It was very nice, and I'm just walking on clouds. You're welcome. If that was you thanking me, Boggingdons. Yes. So Eyes on Legs. Can you please give us a little bit of an update, if that's all right, on your on the short film? Is it coming along? Is it coming along nicely, or are you despairing? Are you going, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sure that's not the case. There we go. The washing up. Washing of the basin. Sauce. Cheese sauce. Cheese sauce. Ugh. That sounds nasty. Cheese sauce. Okay. Okay. Now, who did I send? I sent this through to someone quite recently. Who's that? Maybe not you. Stop. Do 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 do. No, 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 no. That's the Battlestar theme. Oh, you need to watch The Electric Life of Louis. We've already watched. Isn't that the one with the cats? That's the one. Isn't that the one? Air fryers are great. Hang on. What's going on? Yeah, air fryers with. Now, look, is that Benedict Cumberbatch with cats? No, Novikito. If so, we've watched it and we didn't like it at all because there was a dead cat in it. We decided to film an end shot tomorrow at the film location used in Monty Python's Meaning of Life. That's exciting. This is good. So it's quite an organic thing. It's evolving. Why am I on my phone? I'm looking for the Washing Up Club theme. Who did I send it to? I sent it to myself and it didn't work. But it's still there, having been sent to me. Okay, are you ready for some washing up? I can't hear you. Every sperm is sacred, that scene. All right, we'll allow that. You've said sperm. I don't know why it's so strict there. Yes, thank you, Crumb. Let's get this road on the show. Like a wave, isn't it? A beautiful wave. Washing up. Thank you very much, Boggingdons. Charity shop bargain. Not you, me. Not me, the shirt. So, for God's sake. I am pleased to say he's absolutely lovely. He was with his daughter, also lovely. You dirty bastard. You leave the daughter alone, okay? Novikito. It's just one track mind. No, I'm just joking. Yes, Novikito, very well connected. Who's your best connection, Novikito? That you could text now, and within the next day they text you back. Who would you say that is? Because you've got Brian May. If I'm allowed to make some suggestions. Brian May, Brian Cox, all the Brians. Am I allowed to say this? Or am I don't know if I'm allowed to say all this. So I'll shut up. If I've said too much, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Novikito. I'm sorry. That is acting. Not great acting, no, none. He wants you to say him. No, I don't. I mean, I've changed my number. He's contacting me too much. I haven't really. But it would be nice to be in the running. Brian may reply. Oh, Eyes on Legs. Sorry, I missed slightly. There's so much washing up that I missed the ding. Well, that was a very good ding-worthy quip there. Eyes on Legs. So, Eyes on Legs. Have you started editing, or are you waiting till you got this last shot? I just like to keep the group up to date. of all the latest developments in Kim. Okay, let's put these in. Let's just put these in. That's how you do it. Put those in there. Oh, I've got an itchy face now. My whole face is itching. Yes, all the Bryans. May. Who got a ding? Oh yes. All the May, Cox, Johnson, Brian Johnson. Who's Johnson? Pegg. Yeah, Simon Pegg. That's good. In fact, the Simon Pegg link's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, you're quite chummy with him. I'm quite jealous of that. I hope. Have you shown him our sketch yet? Where I attacked you with my head. AC/DC. Okay, sorry. AC/DC. Sorry about that, Novakito. Yeah, he's very good. I've got. They did Back in Black, didn't they? I have that album. I've got it. Actually, I've got a physical copy of that. A CD. Yeah, I'm pretty starving. I just had to allow it to comment because Phil thought Cox was rude. Well, I quite like. I got someone to say, "Sucks Cox," in the office once, and I'll tell you how I did it. When I worked at the BBC, this other department, we worked in areas, and you were kind of friends with the people who worked in your area. Exactly. And this girl was very well to do. It was a bit mean of me actually on reflection, but I don't care. Time has passed. And she was working with Brian Cox, and quite excited about it. And I said, "Oh, so when are you interviewing Brian Sucks?" And she said, "Sucks Cox." And literally did that. She corrected me and was offensive to the whole and then she got sacked because she said "Sucks Cox." She didn't really. I thought it took a while to come through. Thanks, Boggingtons. Yeah, yes, it was. It was flagged up as a Rudy, but it's not a Rudy. It's his bloody surname. So that's a little anecdote there about how I got someone to say "Sucks Cox." Maybe I shouldn't highlight everything and categorise it. You know, that was a little anecdote there about. It makes me self-conscious of what I'm talking about. So, these are just the plates. I'm just getting through the plates now. I can't remember what we ate off here, but it was probably some delicious food if Crummy was involved. Oh, so I've got a new thing to wash with. Would you like to see it now, or would you like to see it a bit later? You know, because in this regard, you're the boss. I love those retro plates. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Kind of 70s vibe. Kind of Granny's plates. Yeah, so let me know if you'd like to see this new, exciting washing up implement. Now or later. Now! Dr. Steve, you are so assertive. You know, you said that and I was like, yes, sir. Oh, I'm thirsty. A bit thirsty. You know when you get a bit thirsty, what do? You have a drink? That's what I'm going to do now. So it will be now-ish, Dr. Steve, because I've just got to get a drink here because I'm a bit thirsty. I can't believe so few of you have seen Battlestar. Do you think anyone will watch it after my... Pardon, sorry about that. 1,000 apologies. Now, where's the kitten? She's gone outside. So this heat, that was a question, Matt J. Davis. No, what was I going to do before that? Oh, you want to see it now? Sorry. I'm trying to be better at completing thoughts. Right, are you ready? I'm going to tantalise you with quickness. What is it? It's this. Flex Texture Scrubber, soft in warm water and firm in cool water. So it's like magic. I'm in here for crockery. I'll see if I can get some more crockery, some new stuff to show you. Oh, we've got a diet plate here. I'll show you that in a minute. You'll love it. It's so soft and firm, which sounds like fantastic. Scratch free. We'll see about that. I've seen this promise many times, and let me tell you something. It's bullshit. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Dishwasher safe. I rinse and clean and can be... Oh, it's from the point of view of the scrub daddy. I'll read it to you. Scratch free. I'm safe on non-stick pans, stainless steel and other delicate surfaces. Test in small area first. I don't sound that confident if I have to test you. Okay, if I have to test on something, say maybe. That's a good hair flick there. Like the hello, which I never liked. Dishwasher safe. I rinse clean and can be sanitised in your dishwasher. Deep cleaning. My eyes provide an ergonomic grip with just 2 fingers to mould into corners and reach deep into cups. I'm really glad I read this. I wouldn't have known that. Versatile smile. My smile cleans both sides of your spoons, spatulas and other utensils. That's incredible. So I can hold him by the eyes and clean in. And that smile there, not just for show, you can put a bloody spoon in there. Look at that. That's brilliant. And you can use his eyes to... I love this. Already, I'm really interested in it. Right, let's get it out. So, okay, can you remember your name? So this was Windy. Matt J. Davis was, of course, the perhaps slightly forgotten Dishmatic. Who else was there? I think, did someone want to be the water? I mean, that seems a bit... That's not a constant thing, though, is it? The water gets sloshed down the plug hole every week. So if he's excited about your scrub daddy also. Sophia just walked in and says she loves your shirt. Any chance of Willow cameo at all? I don't know where she is at the moment. You see, once she's been fed, she kind of like... So here we go, scrub daddy. I might try I'm going to try a spoon. I'll just see if I can get Willow in. Willow! Meow meow! Have you got Willow, Crumb? Crumb's going to try and find her. I was the washing up liquid and Steve was the plug. Okay, right, that works. Okay, thank you very much. So does anyone... Who wants to be Scrub Daddy? I'm not going to remember that. Right, I'm going to try a spoon. I made it look very easy in the diagram. Should I wet it first? Dishmatic isn't forgotten in this. I think I should wet. The spoon's obviously wet, although as it's metal, it hasn't absorbed it. I'm going to wet it, okay? My instincts say wet it. It needs to soften. Right, I'm going to pop it in there. And I'm going to utilise the eyes. Right, I've just popped it in. Wants to scuba daddy. What are you talking about? The scrub daddy. That's scrub daddy. Not scuba daddy, lad. Right, here we go. We're trying a spoon. I don't think that's that good, actually. Oh, you have to, if you squeeze it, it's a bit of a faff. I mean, it just looks like I'm force feeding a child. Eat it, eat it. Scrub daddy. It feels horrible. I feel like I'm bullying it. Look at that! I've squashed its face. This is horrible. This is very traumatising. Crummy, look. This is what you have to do to. It says you can do spoons, but you have to squash its face and force it in. It's horrible. Right, is it even clean? I mean, it's not. Right, I'm now going to try a bigger spoon. Open wide. Open wide! Eat it! Just crushes. It's horrible. I'm gouging his eyes out. Where's that kitten?
She's at the end of the garden.
Well, we'll get her.
She just looked at me and cat-kissed me.
You can't catch this shoe. Still smiling though. Still smiling.
Has it gone soft?
Softish. Softish. Right, I want to... Okay. La la la. La la la. I'm going to clean the scissors. Don't run with these. Dee 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 dee. Dee dee dee. Through there. I don't know how good this is in terms of that. Okay. I want to try a knife. Right, we've got a fork here. It looks like Oscar the Grouch now, doesn't he?
Did you see that Sophia wants to be Scrub Daddy?
Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. Right, Sophia is Scrub Daddy. I thought you said, because of your appalling spelling, I thought you meant C. I'm sorry, Novakito. Sophia, I'm sorry that took me a while to get there. Here we go. Do you want some food, Sophia?
Hold it up. Can't see it.
Feedy, feedy. Aren't the mouth and eyes for holding rather than jabbing? Well, apparently, according to the thing, you wash a spoon in the mouth. Oh, sorry, mate. Just apologise to the scrub daddy. But you can't get... It just falls straight through unless you squash it like that. So I'm holding Sophia's head. It's not too bad. Actually, that's quite good. But I can see this, right, honestly, I can see this separating and falling apart quite soon. Now, let's try the eyes. It's quite unnerving, isn't it? The eyes are moving. You wash your face. Very good. I would ding you. You get a ding coming. I can't. I've got my hands full. Got a cup in one hand. Right, so you can stick it in. And this is good, actually. This is very good. That's great. That did a really good job of that. Okay, so I'm more convinced by that than I am by the spoon. Where's that kitten? Right, if I get Willow in, you get Sophia to come running. This is good on things like this. Although the fact that you're supposed to wash it leaves me a little worried because I can't. Oh, actually, you can wash it in an eye. I just feel like I'm poking its eye out with a spoon, though. Right, let's just do that. I'm going to stick with it for a bit. Oh, I've got an itchy my face is. I should have had a shower before I did this. What was I bloody thinking? Standing over hot water, unwashed, and it was sweaty yesterday. My God, the sweat! It's a bit too much for me, this heat. Right, there we go. Lovely jubbly. I think its strengths are not in its... Right, what are we doing now? Right, Boggingdons for crockery lovers. This is the diet plate, which is divided into sections, but it's the biggest plate in the house. I can see why the Dishmatic remains UK's favourite and most trusted washing up system. Well, Matt the Dishmatic, I'll use it today just to bring it back into the... I want it to know that it's not forgotten. It's just there. It's there as backup. Yeah. When using Windy the cat scrubber there. Yeah, he collects the dirt a bit, Windy. Would you say that's true about you? Is that fair to say about you, Windy? Bring back Windy, I say. Here we go, Windy. No, don't worry, Windy's here. I want to bring that cat in now. I want to see the kitten, for God's sake. Oh, the heat. Bloody hell. It's so hot today, I thought it was going to get cooler. I like my crockery non-prescriptive. I thought I heard a click at the door. Let's just call her one more time. It won't be the last time. Willow! Meow meow! Meow 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 meow. You've got to sound intriguing to make the kitten go, oh, what's that? Meow meow! Meow meow meow! Woof woof woof, there's a dog. Woof 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 woof. Meow meow. There's another cat. Now surely that cacophony of noise will bring the kitten in. For God's sake. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of kind of really dirty stuff that we're going to get through. Avocado. I think people make jeans out of those. Where's Crummy? What do you mean, where's Crummy? Oh, what are you, Crummy? Can you remember what you are? I forgot what you are. The green sponge. Oh, the green sponge is Crummy. Hello, Crummy. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go. Get off. We had a lovely... What was that? What were those? Was it for heaters you made? Fart heaters, I call them. I know I always say this, and I know I have said this before, but one of my favourite things Crumb does is when I've broken wind, and she's not sure, she'll come in and just sniff it up. Sniff the whole thing up, she'll go... And then the fart's gone because she's just breathed it all in. And I love it! I think it's hilarious. And I'm sat there going, "What? Are you, I know what you're doing, but I'm just going to let you clear the room." Right, this is all going in the recyc. How many so far, Crumb? I think. How many have we done then, Crummy? You've done more, I think. Which is, I think she's fixing the books. Willow. It's too hot for kittens to come in. Pour those in there like that. Very, very good bit of pouring. I think we've done about over maybe half. 80, did you say? 80 or... When it comes to farts, Ben's not to be sniffed at. Right, let's just try and get this one on the nose. Matt J. Davis. That was a very good quip. Let's just use Crummy. Crummy the little green sponge. There we go. Show the list. I can't show the list, Crumb. I've got wet hands. Right, I've got all these to do as well, so I may as well do them now. Don't know what that is. Absolute filthy. Where's that kitten? I can't believe you didn't investigate. Blooming good thing, that. Blooming good thing, that. Blooming good going, that. Thank you. And you can't list the same thing twice. Once you have a banana, that's on the list, and you can't add it again. So I think you've done quite well to have that many. And that isn't without being too like struggling, really. That's kind of, yeah, it's good. Just a little experiment. We've been watching that. There's a Live to Be 100 thing on Netflix, and I hate to say it, but being a vegan's quite good for that. I don't hate to say it, actually. It makes me feel quite smug. That's my smug face. Well, it's an optional smug face. I have a few in my catalogue of smug faces. Right, that's pretty clean, isn't it? That's pretty and clean. That's what I call Crummy. She's pretty and clean. Let's have some more water. This heat. This heat. This heat! So, does anyone have any exciting plans for the week? Or is it just business as usual? Getting on with things, taking care of business, you know, solving the bloody problems of the world. Have you got a favourite smell? Okay, that's a very good question. I might have to split it into categories. Because I remember when I was at school, we asked, we were coming up with a soap for business studies, a new soap, some project. And we asked people what their favourite smell was, and someone said a just lit match. Yeah, she wrote it down. She goes, just lit match. The sulphur from it. It's quite nice. That's quite, because that is quite a nice smell. But for a soap, I don't want to smell like a just lit match. Although you would get rid of fart smells. Love the smell of coconut or coffee. Yep. Steve would like to know whether you've eaten a broad bean, but he's too shy to ask himself. How dare you, Steve? I've never been asked such a... Or is he shouting across the room, has he ever eaten a broad bean? Probably. Although I can't remember. What do they look like? I suppose they're broad and bean looking, aren't they? I did that a bit on autopilot, but because I'm such a professional washer-upper. Where's that kitten? I'm missing the kitten now. Beans means farts. We eat a lot of beans. And we're so... I'm quite farty. Sorry to say. I think you like that. I think that's one of the things where you go, no. His phone died. Oh, I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Steve's phone. Let's all share thoughts and prayers. It's Dr. Steve. And also, Dr. Steve, just, you know, for future, just charge it through the night. Okay? Just charge it through the night. You're not using it. I'm just joking. I'm not like that. I'm not that guy. I am sometimes that guy. This water's filthy. Surprised you haven't spotted that. Guys, come on. Guys and girls. Ah! The Dishmatic fell over. Which means it wants me to use it. Yeah? I can't do that anymore. Mine's been sewn up, which has pleased the wife. Okay? Very positive outlook. Very positive way of looking at that. That must be strange. Like a bird, aren't you, really? Birds can't fart, can they? Like Birdman. Not really. Right, okay. I'm just going to clean this, and the washing up water's going down, just because it's filthy. It's absolutely disgusting. I could do some recycling. Actually, that's too filthy to get going. Right, here we go. It's quite relaxing watching it go down, isn't it? What time are we at? 50 minutes. My stomach does occasionally. A bit rumbly because the Dishmatic fell over. You're okay, MJ? Oh yes, it's like a voodoo doll, isn't it? If the Dishmatic fell over, does that mean Matt J. Davis fell over as well? God. Are you all right now though, Matt J. Davis? So when I put you in the water, do you go, and then bring it up and go, ah! That's how I imagine. Yes, don't worry. I'm not some like evil mage that has. You are now the washing up liquid. Right, but I think we need a bit of Boggingtons in this. That's it. That's it. Done. That's the last of it. Oh, the last of us. Ah, hot. Like really hard. Really, really hard. Oh God, stop it. Just stop showing off. That's what my parents used to say, to try and stop me. Quick dry heave and I'm fine. Good for you, Matt J. Davis. You are the hero that Washing Up Club needs. You're a good example of an example. Ah, ha! I knew there was something I'd forgotten. The clear bowls. Yeah, Emily made an absolutely delicious. Well, they tacos, Emily Brown. Just going to let that. It's a bit hot actually. So a bit hot, he says. Understatement of the aeon. Okay. I wonder what Crummy's. She's always got. They should have encouraged the showing off Squidge. Exactly. Then maybe I wouldn't be the person I am though. I'm quite rebellious, I think. You know, people say this is a spoon for stirring soup. I say no, it's not. I'll do whatever I want with it. It's mine. I can use it to scratch my back if I like. Maybe I don't want to use it for stirring soup. Lemon squeezer? No, I don't want to squeeze lemons with it. It's mine. Don't tell me what to do. That's a bit like the Russell Brand thing. His was anti-authority, but I've thought of that for a while. Yes, so it was very nice to see. I don't often go out to parties now. In fact, that one I went to last night was the first one in ages. So, but I kind of warmed up to it, and also because I don't drink, I've not got that kind of. You know, I remember when I used to drink, you'd get to a party, be a little bit anxious, then a couple of drinks would relax you, and then you'd really get into it and start wandering around chatting to people, and you know, probably being a bit of a nuisance actually on reflection. How you do? Because there were some drunk lads on the tube on the way back. They were being quite loud. I had a little bit of a headache. They were shouting bogies, which is isn't that Dick and Dom? I was like, oh, you're a bit cutting edge, aren't you, Dick and Dom? Really loud bogies, and then other people thought it was funny. I didn't, and they were shouting bogies back. So the whole carriage was shouting bogies. I didn't like it. I didn't mind it. Where's that kitten? For God's sake! Right, don't worry. We're coming to an end now. We're nearly at the end. Nearly at the end of the hour. Not tacos, taco boats with fried veg in fajita sauce, roasted sweet corn, tofu, and guacamole. I love the fact there's a mole at the end of guacamole. Guacamole. Is it pronounced guacamole or guacamole? Boggington, have you done any more streams? I haven't seen a stream of yours for a while, so I'm guessing that means no, I haven't done any more streams. But I could be wrong. You know, I often am. So I've been neglecting the old, what's it called? Scrub Daddy. Or Sophia. So sorry. No! Okay. Because you did stream The Sims. Yellow Courgette. Oh yes, Yellow Courgette. My God, that was so nice. And we've got these, what are they? We did, in this programme about How to Live to be 100, they had something about purple sweet potatoes. But we don't think we got them. We think we got, what were they? Were they truffle potatoes or something? Is that what they're called? I know there's truffle in there somewhere. So those are supposed to be. And each new, but if you have a, when we're trying to eat this 200 different veggies and fruits and nuts and stuff, different potatoes count. Yes, they're so nice, the purple ones. Get truffle potatoes. I don't think I've ever had a... So you've had a purple sweet potato? Wow. We've not had one before. We're not going to have one for a while either. Look at that! All the water's gone to shit already. That's just lazy water. Who's playing the water? Little Yellow Courgette. Great Prince tune. Hang on. Now, who do I owe a ding to? Come on, if you've been logged for a ding, now's the chance to claim it. First of all, eyes on legs, that little Yellow Courgette. I call it Little Reg Corvette, who's a guy that sells car parts down a car park. It's quite difficult to say. But yeah, do you think we should get an air dryer? An air dryer. Do you think we should get an air dryer? That's intriguing, isn't it? What's going on in there? Ben, how often are you cleaning your washing machine filter? Never? I did clean the washing machine the other day actually because it stank like a... And it's much better now. Got some washing up here. Let's have a quick sniff. Hopefully it'll dry. That's quite a thick blanket. Maybe I could dry it outside. So I'm just going to unravel this. Yeah, so has anyone got any TV recommendations? How often do you clean yours, Matt J. Davis? I'm just going to give it a quick dunk. A quick drownie there. I'm so sorry the kitten's not been in. The insolent little shit. I'll have one more try. She's been out a long time. She normally comes in. Willow! Meow meow! Meow meow! No, normally you can hear her trotting along, heading towards the thing. Well, maybe I should keep the Scrub Daily packaging because A, I can't remember its name, and B, I like the face of putting the spoon in its mouth, like feeding it. Yeah, so anyone exciting plans this week? Self-tape, hopefully today, if I learn the lines. Yeah, and then, right, so I'm not going to empty the water again. That's ridiculous that it's gone. Right, doing this is pleasing. Where's that kitten gone, for Christ's sake? But yeah, I'm going to, got rehearsal tomorrow. Should be good, hopefully. You know, good to get, it feels proactive, you know, rehearsing and trying to get gigs. We'll probably need a couple of rehearsals before we're up at speed, as they say. More auditions will be good, hopefully. Now that Cheryl's had a birthday, she'll be, you know, in a good place. She's always in a good place. I don't know where I'm going with that. If you're watching Cheryl, I don't know what I meant by that. Nothing. Let's just say nothing. Let's just strike that from the record. Oh dear, what am I like? Oh God! Right, we haven't used a Dishmatic for a while. Dishmatic isn't so good. As you can see, I'm just using my fingers. That's how the French say fingers. Happy birthday to us. Who? What? My birthday's next week. Oh, what day? A Windy special. Right, Windy, is there anything you'd like me to wash up for your birthday? Not this time. I'll have it ready to wash up next time. Just let me know. And if I've got it, I'm not going to go out and get it. I'm not a madman. Happy birthday to her. Is it yours as well, Boggington's? Mine too. Oh, okay. Well, Boggington's and Windy, between you, what would you like me to wash up? I'm sweaty. Water's so hot. I'm really sweaty. I don't like it. I don't like being really sweaty. I'm not used to it. I'm not designed to be sweaty. I'm so sorry that there's been no Willow. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Oven. No, not the oven, Crumb. I've already washed that. I can't put the oven in the sink, can I? For God's sake. I don't want to wash the oven. It's dirty. You said you'd wash that anyway. You didn't. I'd like a plectrum cutter. Yes, the oven. No, Windy. That's like Gareth asking for the guitar when David Brent got rid of him and said you can take anything. Not the guitar. Not the oven. Oh, dear. Right. This is the lovely... Do you use that for your fajitas? Very tasty. Really, really lovely. And it just tastes so good for you as well. We could get that foam stuff in the oven. You can move the camera. Crummy. I don't like backseat content. I on this occasion, because it's something I don't want to do. Sometimes I do. Quite difficult to pin down, aren't I? Rather like a butterfly. Doesn't want to be part of a pin down exhibition. Okay, I don't know if that was... That was quite beautiful. Quite a beautiful image there. Right, I'm supposed to be doing recycling at this stage. I'm all at 6s and 7s. Right, that might be it. That might be it. Let's just do this. Drowning it. It's called producing. Drowning it. If you're dirty, if one is dirty and sweaty, that's literally the worst thing on earth, isn't it? It just feels 100 times worse. Okay, so, did I miss any dings? Are there any like quips that are coming in that want a ding? That deserve a ding? Okay. Oh yeah, I want to play the theme. We're coming to an end of washing up club. My fingers are still wet. I'm going to have the mother of all showers after this. So, come to the end of Washing Up Club. It's been absolutely wonderful having you here. And I tell you something, you look bloody good. In spite of the heat, you all look fantastic. Pre-birthday ding. You got it, Boggingtons. And here's one for you, Wendy, even though you didn't ask for it. It's too hot to dance. Let the water out. As the water goes down the plug hole, all the nasty feelings that have built up in the week go down with it, spiral down out of the plug hole. It's quite meditative. Can you sing Happy Birthday to Boggington? I can't with this going on. I'll sing it next week. Isn't that lovely? So beautiful. So I'm just going to do a bit of tidy up. I've timed it badly. The music's still going and I've kind of finished. So behind the scenes, a bit of behind the scenes of Washing Up Club. Matt J. Davis. The voodoo doll of Matt J. Davis. Where does it live? There, put it there. Oh, golden. Washing Up Club, washing the grease away. This is very lazy of me. I'm just sweaty, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm a bit sweaty. No mother this week. Oh, she had a nice time in Brussels, by the way. She got back safely. So it was wonderful. I'll see if I can get some... I think there were probably a few... Oh yeah, she took a fruit knife abroad with a serrated edge and that was confiscated. She could have been like a terrorist. No extra kittens this week, I'm afraid. We got the one when we did the ritual, but she didn't pop back in. End on a ding. Or does it cheapen? Does it cheapen it if the ding is for no reason? Think on it. That's the final thought. If I ding at the end, does it cheapen it if there's not been a quip? That's the final thought. Let's end on that. It's so powerful. Thank you so much for coming. It's been absolutely wonderful. It's been a pleasure. A pleasure, a privilege, and an honour to do this today. And you're just all very special to me. You're all very special to me. Bye. Goodbye. I wasn't really crying. Bye. See you soon.